Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Wild Compass. Okay, so you guys know I have this thing where I get like really fixated on a place and I just can't stop thinking about it. Well, right now that place for me is Indonesia. I've been scrolling through photos, watching vlogs, and basically planning a whole imaginary trip in my head, and it just feels wrong to keep all this to myself. It's like I have this cosmic duty to share the obsession. So I figured, why not make a whole video about it? It's kind of like we're planning a trip together, but without, the actual stress of booking flights. It's just the fun part. I feel like Indonesia is one of those places that has literally everything. You want to see a dragon? Cool, they have that. You want to climb a volcano for sunrise? No problem. You want to just lay on a beach and do absolutely nothing and contemplate the meaning of life? Check. It's just so diverse, and every island has its own little personality, its own vibe. It's like a whole continent packed into one country, which is honestly kind of overwhelming, but in the best way possible. It's the kind of place that feels like it could change you, So today we're going on a little virtual tour, a journey if you will. I've compiled a list of 10 places in Indonesia that are just screaming my name, and probably yours too after you see them. We're going to go through them, talk about why they're so cool, and just generally get excited about the possibility of adventure. So grab a coffee, or a tea, or whatever your beverage of choice is, get comfy, and let's dive into the absolute magic that is Indonesia. This is going to be fun, or at least I think it will be. Let's find out. Okay, so first up we have to talk about Bali. It's like the gateway drug to Indonesia. You can't not mention it. It's famous for a reason, It's just got this energy. You land and it's like the air is different. It's this weird, perfect mix of chaotic and serene. One minute you're dodging scooters in Seminyak, trying to find the best smoothie bowl, and the next you're watching the most insane sunset from a cliffside temple in Uluwatu. It's a place of extremes, and I'm kind of here for it. And the beaches? Don't even get me started. You have the white sand beaches in the south for surfing and lounging, and then you have the black sand beaches up north that feel like you're on another planet. Plus, the culture is just woven into everything. You see these beautiful, intricate offerings called kanang sari everywhere, these little woven baskets of flowers, and it's just a constant, gentle reminder of the island's spiritual side. And then at night, it completely transforms. The beach clubs are bumping, the music is going. It's like two different worlds in one place. It's iconic. Next, we're heading to Yogyakarta, which is on the island of Java. And honestly, I feel like this place is so underrated. It's like the cultural, historical heart of Indonesia. If Bali is the cool, popular kid, Yogyakarta is the super smart, artistic, slightly mysterious one that you really want to be friends with. It's where you go to actually learn things and feel sophisticated. The city itself has this amazing vibe, with art galleries and traditional batik workshops everywhere. You can just wander around for hours and feel like you're absorbing so much history. But the main event, the reason you really go, is for the temples. You have Borobudur, which is this massive ancient Buddhist temple. People go there for sunrise, and apparently it's a life-changing experience. Seeing the sun come up over the misty jungle with these giant stone stupas all around you, I mean, come on. And then you have Prambanan, which is this huge, spiky Hindu temple complex that looks like something out of a fantasy movie. It's just insane to think about how people built these things hundreds and hundreds of years ago without, modern technology. It's humbling, Alright, moving on to something a little different. We're going to Komodo Island. And yes, it's exactly what you think. This is where the dragons live. Komodo dragons. They're basically modern-day dinosaurs. They're huge, they have venomous saliva, and they just roam around this island like they own the place, which, they kind of do. The idea of seeing one in the wild is both terrifying and incredibly cool. It's a proper adventure. You have to go with a guide, obviously, because you don't want to become a dragon's lunch. But Komodo isn't just about the dragons, which is crazy to say. The whole national park is just stunning. The landscape is these dry, rugged hills that look so dramatic against the turquoise water. There's a place called Pink Beach, where the sand is actually pink from all the crushed red coral. Like what? A pink beach. And the marine life is apparently out of this world. You can go snorkeling or diving and see manta rays, sea turtles, and just a ridiculous amount of colorful fish. It's this raw, prehistoric, beautiful place that feels totally untouched by time. Okay, Prepare to have your mind blown because we're going to Raja Ampat. I'm almost scared to talk about it because I don't think my words can do it justice. If you look up photos of this place, it just doesn't seem real. It's in West Papua, so it's super remote, which is part of its whole thing. It's this archipelago of over 1,500 little islands, most of them uninhabited, just jutting out of the most ridiculously clear turquoise water you've ever seen. It's the definition of a tropical paradise. It's what you picture when you think of a screensaver. Raja Ampat is known for having some of the best diving on the entire planet. It's in the Coral Triangle, so the biodiversity is just off the charts. It's like swimming in an aquarium. But even if you're not a diver, just being there seems like enough. You can kayak through these hidden lagoons, hike up to viewpoints that give you these insane panoramic views of all the little mushroom-shaped islands, and stay in these overwater bungalows where you can just jump straight into the ocean from your room. It's a true escape from everything. It's the ultimate bucket list, once-in-a-lifetime kind of trip. All right, let's switch gears completely. From the most remote paradise to the absolute opposite, Jakarta. It's the capital city, and it is a lot. In every sense of the word. It's massive, it's crowded, the traffic is legendary, but it's also got this incredible, pulsating energy that you can't find anywhere else. It's a true mega city. It's where you go to feel the modern pulse of Indonesia. It's not the place you go for a relaxing vacation, it's where you go to be immersed in the chaos and have an experience. And amidst all the skyscrapers and shopping malls, there's so much culture. You can explore Kota Tua, the old Dutch colonial part of the city, which feels like stepping back in time. The food scene is insane, from street food stalls selling satay and noodle dishes to super high-end fancy restaurants. It's this melting pot of all the different cultures from across Indonesia's thousands of islands. You can hear a dozen different languages just walking down the street. It's overwhelming for sure, but it's also fascinating. It's the real, unfiltered, dynamic heart of the country.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, if Bali is a little too much for you, or you've been there, done that, you should check out its neighbor, Lombok. People call it Bali 20 years ago, which I think is kind of a good way to describe it. It has the same insane natural beauty, gorgeous beaches, lush interiors, but it's way more laid back and less developed. It's quieter. It's the kind of place where you can find a huge, beautiful beach and have it almost entirely to yourself, which is, like, the dream, right? The southern coast around Kuta Lombok has these incredible bays with white sand and unreal turquoise water, perfect for surfing or just chilling. But the main attraction for the super adventurous people is Mount Rinjani. It's this massive active volcano that dominates the island. It's a multi-day trek to the crater rim, and it's supposed to be incredibly challenging but also incredibly rewarding. You get to see this stunning crater lake up there, and the views are just panoramic. Lombok feels like it offers the best of both worlds. Ultimate relaxation and a serious challenge all on one island. Okay, this next one is pure fantasy landscape. It's the Bromo Tengger Semeru National Park in East Java. The main star here is Mount Bromo, which is an active volcano sitting inside the caldera of a much, much larger ancient volcano. So you're basically in this giant crater, which is called the Sea of Sand, and out of this flat, sandy floor, Mount Bromo and a few other volcanoes are just sticking out. It looks like a moonscape. It's one of the most surreal, otherworldly places you will ever see. The classic thing to do is to get up at like 3 a.m. and drive up to a viewpoint on the edge of the caldera to watch the sunrise. As the sun comes up, it slowly illuminates this whole scene. The Sea of Sand, Mount Bromo with its plume of smoke constantly puffing out, and the massive Mount Semeru, the highest peak in Java, in the background. It's supposed to be one of the most epic sunrises in the world. After sunrise, you can go down into the caldera and actually hike up to the rim of the Mount Bromo crater and look down into it. It's just wild. After all that volcanic intensity, we need to chill out. So let's go to Ubud. Yes, it's technically in Bali, but it deserves its own spot because it's a whole different universe from the beach towns in the south. Ubud is the spiritual and cultural heart of Bali. This is where you go for your eat, pray, love moment. It's all about yoga studios, wellness retreats, healthy cafes, and just like finding your inner peace or whatever. It's a vibe. And I'm not mad at it. But it's not just about the yoga. The art scene here is incredible. There are so many galleries and workshops where you can see traditional Balinese painting, wood carving, and silversmithing. And the nature around Ubud is just breathtaking. You have the Tegalalang rice terraces, these vibrant green sculpted hillsides that are just so ridiculously beautiful and photogenic. You can wander through them or just sit at a cafe on the edge and stare. It's a place to slow down, breathe, and just soak in the beauty of it all. Also, there are monkeys, a whole forest of them, which is both cute and slightly scary. If Ubud is for spiritual chilling, the Gili Islands are for horizontal comatose level chilling. It's a group of 3 tiny little islands just off the coast of Lombok. The best part, there are no cars or motorbikes allowed, at all. The only way to get around is by bicycle or on these little horse-drawn carts called sidomos. The whole pace of life just slows right down. You're on island time for real. It's the ultimate place to just disconnect and do nothing. Each of the 3 islands has a slightly different personality. Gili Trawangan, or Gili T, is the biggest and most lively one, known for its nightlife and social scene. Gili Meno is the quiet, romantic one, perfect for honeymoons. And Gili Air is a nice mix of the two. It's got some cool restaurants and bars, but it's still super relaxed. Whichever one you choose, the main activities are pretty much the same. Find a good spot on a white sand beach, go snorkeling or diving right off the shore to see sea turtles, and find the perfect swing in the water for that sunset Instagram photo. It's simple, and it's perfect. Last, but definitely not least, we're going way up to North Sumatra to see Lake Toba. And this isn't just any lake, it's the largest volcanic lake in the world. It's located in the caldera of a supervolcano that erupted 75,000 years ago in one of the biggest explosions in Earth's history. The scale of it is just hard to comprehend. It's massive. And in the middle of this huge lake, there's an island, Samosir Island, which is almost the size of Singapore. It's an island within a lake on an island. It's wild. This whole area is the heartland of the Batak people, who have a really unique and fascinating culture. You can visit traditional villages on Samosir Island with these amazing houses that have these huge, dramatic, swooping roofs. It's a really cool cultural experience. But a lot of the appeal is just the sheer natural beauty and the peacefulness of the place. You can rent a scooter and just drive around the island, swim in the volcanically warmed water of the lake, and just take in the epic, sweeping views. It feels like a completely different side of Indonesia, far away from the beaches and jungles. And that's it, we did it. We virtually traveled through 10 of the most insane places in Indonesia. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. In a good way. It's just how can one country have so much stuff? It's not fair to the other countries, from actual dragons to pink beaches to volcanoes inside of other volcanoes. My brain is kind of short-circuiting. I feel like I need to go lay down and process all of that. Or immediately go online and look at flights, which is probably the more realistic outcome here. Honestly, making this video has just made my obsession 1,000,000 times worse. I feel like I have to go now. It's not even a question. The only question is where to go first. Do I go for the classic Bali vibe? Or do I go straight for the deep end and try to find a dragon on Komodo? It's a serious dilemma. I feel like this is a journey we need to continue together. Let me know in the comments which one of these places you'd want to visit the most. If you had a one-way ticket, where are you going? We can compare notes. Anyway, thank you for coming on this little chaotic imaginary trip with me. I hope it gave you some inspiration, or at least was a fun way to spend 15 minutes. If you like this video, you know the drill. Do all the YouTube things subscribe, hit the bell, whatever, it helps me out. But yeah, I'm gonna go daydream about rice terraces and sea turtles now. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.